We don't know how this happened.
I understand there was a fatality.
Alan Maslin, the ballast control operator.
Look, Ivor rigs were the most stable in the industry, and the inner passage met every safety requirement.
And if this goes to trial, you can make those arguments. But right now, you have a dead employee, and the only thing to blame is the rig.
Did Alan ever mention any safety concerns before the collapse?
Yeah. He thought there might be something wrong with the ballast control system.
Our ballast control system was state-of-the-art. We passed every single federal inspection.
We've done nothing wrong here. Accidents happen.
Has there been any contact with the victim's family?
No one's contacted me. I mean, other than to tell me he was dead.
I'm not surprised. Anything they say can be used against them.
I just want them to take responsibility.
The press is calling Alan Maslin the hero. They're saying that his co-workers owe him their lives and that he prevented a massive oil spill.
I've seen the coverage.
We anticipate a significant claim. I'm Jack Starnham, CEO of Ivor Oil. This is Gordon Marks, my VP of Project Services.
We appreciate you coming in so quickly. Can we get started?
Actually, we're still waiting on our attorney. As you know, we almost went with your firm.
Oh, yeah, I heard something about that.
What are you looking for?
$5 million. And you agree to fix the welds on the starboard landing rig. You know, maybe this will speed things along. Flight 81 lands at LAX in 2 hours and 46 minutes. As soon as that plane begins its descent, our number goes up to 10 million.
And once the passengers disembark, we'll let a jury decide how many more zeros to add.
Draft the papers.
Already done.
Officer, I've been operating heavy machinery since I was 8 years old. Now, I respect you and your service to this town and your country, but what laws are we breaking exactly?
Well, you got 4 people in the front seat. Nobody's wearing a seatbelt. You were speeding and blasting your horn through the hospital zone. The rear of the vehicle's open, debris's been falling out, and you don't have a commercial license to drive a truck.
Okay. Well, we have a philosophical difference on what constitutes a law.
I need to see your hands, and could you step out of the vehicle, please?
Hi. I just wanted you to know we're about to be arrested.
Len, you're killing me.
They broke about 50 laws, no. And that girl, she tried to get that gimp dog to bite me.
Look, I could sit here and fill out all the paperwork, but you and I both know that you'd rather go home to Deborah, have a nice home-cooked meal, and do what comes naturally.
It's not appropriate.
You know that I'm gonna pay all the fines. I'm in the middle of a campaign rally, and this is my team. I need them, please.
Fine, but unless one of you has a commercial license, you can't take that truck.
Okay, is this our girl?
Yeah. Tori, this is our stunt coordinator, Gene.
Good to meet you. Really simple stunt.
Right. It's a simple stunt.
Got your chair right here.
My chair right there.
What you gonna sit on?
I sit on it.
When the director calls action, you just fall off the chair.
I fall off the chair.
And through that railing, drop 40 feet and hit the ground down there.
Through the... and drop and hit the... I have to fall all the way down there?
Onto the air sac.
Yeah, just don't miss the sack like the last stunt double.
Get out of here!
Wait. The last stunt double missed the sack.
Just by a few feet.
Hey, put the air sac in the right place this time, would ya? Get that dried blood off the floor!
Roger. So it looks like we're gonna be able to save it. It'll be a long, hard process, but she's tough.
She sure is.
You have no idea.
Mom, look.
Well, it's a beautiful boat.
Yeah, they want to donate it because I heard about the accident.
I think we need to wait and hear what Dr. Torres has
No,
to
if
say.
I get back out there within the next 2 weeks, I can still make it before the weather gets really bad.
Or I could just amputate your foot and you could be up and out of here in a week. Or I could get you close to full function back, but it means a series of pretty big operations over a few months, and you'd have to stay off the foot completely.
Fine, let's do it.
Actually, you guys have to give consent.
Well,
say you consent.
So, should I call you Mom and Dad?
Have you talked this through with your coaches? Because you clearly didn't see the need to discuss it with us.
I'm sorry, but we just got married, not y'all.
Forgive me, miss, but we don't even know you at all. Son, you need to stop, and you need to think this through.
It's done, and it was our choice.
He's right. And we have to respect their decision, Brock. But you have got to respect this family. Before word of this crazy elopement gets out, I want this marriage done right.
It's legal.
Done right in the eyes of God. No son of mine is getting married at some courthouse and calling it done. We have an actual ceremony.
Yeah, we can do that. Right, honey?
Of course.
This month, then. Given the circumstances, it'll be just family and close friends. I'm on the church board, so I can arrange to have it happen quickly.
I can't do that, actually. I have to go on tour on Sunday.
What?
With Raina James, it just happened.
Well, then we'll make it on Saturday. Does that work with your busy schedule?
Yes. I've always wanted a big church wedding.
I wronged you. I hurt you. And I did a wicked thing. And I'm very sorry. But I'm sitting here man to man asking you for forgiveness.
So after all these years of chasing you, God did what the law couldn't do.
Amen.
I've been pursuing justice my whole life. Perhaps to the neglect, the mercy that I have received.
Tom Nicholson, how can I help you?
Karen didn't want to see me. Is she all right?
Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. So you knew Sam?
Yeah, a little. He was quiet, sullen, a teenager. Karen didn't want to talk about him much with me.
But you and Karen spoke the day of the shooting. Why was that?
She and I are close.
Well, when she called, did she seem upset, or was there any indication that something was wrong at the house?
She sounded scared. I asked her if everything was okay. She didn't say anything. I asked her if she wanted me to come over, and she said no. She just wanted to talk to me and hear my voice. Promise me that when we go back down to have dinner with the guys tonight that you'll keep your mouth shut. I cannot afford to look bad this evening.
I said, I'm sorry.
Hey, Smiley, why don't you do your job and mind your own business?
I mean, yes, I don't.
I hope you don't feel like we're distracting you here, Deputy.
Tell me your name again.
I told you my name is Ives. Sergeant Ives is from Army CID. Now, it turns out after they left the Army, both these guys... Hey, there's no need to go into all that. Let's go. Anyway, we're looking for anywhere they might have come across your path directly, but we figure they were hired by somebody with a grudge against you.
Yeah.
Seems like a long list. Yeah, that's hard to believe.
Will you gentlemen just excuse me for 1 minute?
What do you think that's worth to Michael? You think he's gonna give you a dime if you tell him it was an anonymous call? Come on. You need to give him somebody.
Why are you telling me this?
Because it's in Michael's best interest, but more importantly, it's in your best interest if you give him somebody specific.
So, well, you got a name in mind?
Calder. Dr. Linus Calder.
Nora.
Hi there. Nice to meet you.
And my cousin Curtis from Seattle.
Leland Stottlemyre. These are my boys. This is Max and this is Jerry.
I heard you guys had a rough week.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, nothing we can't handle.
We never thought TK would ever end up marrying a policeman.
Well, I never thought that I'd end up marrying a girl like TK.
Hey there. Hey, you remember Stephanie? She's been my rock of Gibraltar. Oh, nice to
Stephanie Briggs, you look younger than you did 10 years ago. Did you make a deal with the devil?
This is why I love weddings. Are you kidding me? Thank you, TK and Leland.
Hey, hon, who is it?
It's Dr. Elizabeth Cruz from McNamara Troy. She's a client of mine, and we discovered that we're neighbors. So I told her if there was any samples she wanted, she could stop by. This is my husband, Edward.
Hi, nice to meet you, Dr. Cruz.
Nice to meet you.
Whatever she's selling, can't go wrong.
All right. How about I walk you out?
Sure.
I'll be right back.
Okay, sure.
We grew up with beliefs, Michael. The idea of miracles.
When we go to church, we bow our heads and we say the words. But I have not seen anybody rise from the dead. And this is insane.
Dr. Battaglia, extension 198. Extension 198 for Dr. Battaglia.
Although question winner is officially here, a band of rain has moved from the north, moving into the Puget Sound area, bringing with it precipitation to the Seattle area over the next few weeks. Also breaking news, this is near Tacoma. The search is on right now for two missing 7-year-old twins. The young girls apparently vanishing while on a family outing over the weekend. Detectives are withholding any further details on the girls' disappearance, but we're told it's been reported that the FBI...
Maybe we should just leave it alone, Michael.
We can't. We can't.
My question to you, Dr. Ali, is, did the surgery work?
We don't know. We just don't know.
May